everyone, and welcome back to another episode of How to Be a Bet. I'm Dr. Bet, and I'm here to help you get your power back and have every quality guy run after you. I'm here to help you become wiser and stronger. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button below, and ring the bell so you get notified for the future videos. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more. I adore today's topic. The older you get, the bigger you become. I definitely love getting older, and I can see around me many women getting better while getting older, getting prettier, having more confidence, having more wisdom, and also be happier because they have stopped thinking about what people will say, and now they only think about what is good for themselves, and they focus all the energy back to themselves. So now, while we're getting older, we have buttocks and fillers and technology to help us look younger. Imagine having this younger face and having the brain and the wisdom of an old woman. This is what a real is. I enjoy this so much. I wonder how you feel. You let me know in the comments down below. Were you happier when you were in your 20s or while getting older? And then of course there is this group of women that may go like, I used to be happier when I was 20 because right now that they're watching this video, they are in a marriage that is not helping them at all, that is not beneficial, that has given them a lot of stress. And there are so many researches on married women. And I really hate to tell you that most of the single women tend to live longer and tend to have healthier life. Why? Not because marriage is a bad thing. Marriage is a wonderful thing. But the wrong person can be literally hell. And if you are in a kind of relationship, in a kind of marriage that doesn't bring any happiness to you, that causes problems all the time, you really need to think twice. Do not waste your time there. Don't be afraid. What am I going to do by myself? Don't be afraid. The next step is always going to be better than where you are right now. You need to move on. Don't let your life be destroyed. Beware of the marriage concept. While entering a marriage, it has to work for your benefit, not for somebody else's benefit, not based on your romantic feelings. It's no joke. Society wants us to hate our age because society is patriarchal and we are way wiser than man. It's a gift from nature. So if you take a 30-year-old woman and a 30-year-old man, the woman is always smarter. So while we get older, we become a bigger threat to society because we get wiser. And when there is this woman that knows that has a lot of power and knows that is very strong and knows that she's capable of everything, she becomes a threat to men. You can always trick a 20-year-old girl, but you can never trick 40-year-old woman that easily. Also nowadays, there is no such a thing as an ugly woman. No matter how old you are, there are so many things that you can do with your appearance, taking care of yourself, going to the gym. If you want to put the extra effort, you will be able to put it there. You will be able to make heads turn for you. It's always the amount of effort that you put on yourself. So ugly woman to me means a woman that doesn't take care of her outfits, of how she looks. And don't come and tell me, it's the inside that matters, blah, blah, blah. I know that, but this is not how society works, unfortunately. If you go outside of the house looking like who did and why, people will not respect you. But if you go outside of the house with a suit, with an elegant outfit, having your nails done, your hair done, looking like put together, everybody will be like, oh yeah, we should help her. She's trustworthy. This is how society works. Whether you like it or not, you are able to set better boundaries. If you go out looking like crazy, nobody's going to respect you, even if you have respectful manners, or even if you try to say something or try to express your opinion, as opposed to having a well put together appearance. Getting older today has nothing to do with getting uglier or not wanted, especially today with all this technology. So getting older is actually way better because you get the wisdom. Because not all of you had this mother or this mentor or this person that was able to teach you how to be a bitch, how to set the boundaries, how to take care of yourself. And you ended up following the patterns of this patriarchal society in order to satisfy the male needs. And then you wake up one day and you are depressed and you don't know why. You say, Everything is okay. I'm married to a good man. I have children. I have a good job. What's going on with me? Are you really married to a good man? Because this is always the case. Did you get married because you were in love with that person or because you wanted to take care of your future? That's another good question. The older a woman gets, the wiser she becomes. So the big she gets. And that's even more attractive. That's why men make all these jokes about women that are older and they are mothers and they are married. They see them as unattainable in a way. When a woman gets older, she has more power. She gets more attractive. She knows how to satisfy herself more. So people that are around her get the message that she is important and they need to do anything so that she likes them. This is the vibe that she gives. Wisdom is everything. So if you're watching this channel, keep in mind that wisdom is no joke. You should always search for advice from older women that are successful in a way. Unfortunately, young women, and especially young women that didn't have the luck to have a mentor, a teacher, a mother, somebody that was a bit around them, end up facing a lot of difficulties. But if you are new to my channel, this is the place for you, and this is the time for you, and this is a sign that you should take your power back. And you can always make a new start. If you go to your grandmother and you ask her what she believes about one-night stands, she will freak out. Back in the day, women didn't do this kind of things. They had guys do things for them. They were not given it for free. Nothing was for free. So nowadays, women don't ask their grandmothers, of course. They think they're too old-fashioned for them. So they definitely get the lesson the hard way. And they waste years and they waste tears as well. Up until this magical time comes when they decide that they should turn themselves from a people pleaser to a bitch. In a world where women are fragile and men have all the power because they're not so emotional. The bad thing that I have seen from a lot of clients of mine is that when you deal with a lot of drama, you come up to a point where you just don't want to date anymore. You don't want to get married anymore. You create these notions of all men are this, that marriage is not a good thing. When marriage can be a very good thing, and when there are a lot of good men out there, or there are good men that are not being taught how to be good men because they are used to dating the good girls, the people pleasers, and you need to teach them how to treat you. And they are there to listen because they don't know, and they are not negative with the things that you say because they love you so much and they appreciate you so much, and their priority is to make you happy. So they will do anything that makes you happy. There are also some women, unfortunately, that while they're getting older, they do not get wiser. If you're one of them, stay here in this channel, watch all the videos, and try to get your power back. Having your shit together is the most important thing. This is how you become a real bitch. This is how you have the control over every situation. This is how people respect you. This is how you become successful in romantic relationships. Erase the fantasy that Prince Charming is coming to rescue you. Erase any kind of fantasy and any kind of huge emotion bonding with your partner. See things more from a practical point of view. The first rule is always to date somebody that likes you way more than you do. The second rule is to date somebody that has something to offer to you, that is able to make your life a better place. That if something bad happens and you have to break up and take a divorce, you getting out of the marriage having more compared to what you had while entering the marriage. The sooner you get my advice, the sooner you become a bitch, the less drama you're going to have to deal with. Rule number 3, take care of yourself, of your mental health, of your physical health. Don't be like, I don't need to wear something special. I'm just gonna go grab the kids from school. Even when you do something as simple as that, you need to dress up. This also makes your partner feel that he cannot take you for granted because you look nice, and maybe some other people will like you as well. Maybe some other people will be attracted to you. So he behaves better and he is more careful of what he is doing and he is saying to you. He respects you more. This channel was created for you so that you get the message sooner, faster, and easier, so that you avoid any kind of drama and tears, and so that you have all the energy to put it back on yourself, on your aspirations, on your goals, and generally on your well-being. No more wasted years, no more wasted energy. No matter how old you are, it's never too late to start over, to rebrand yourself, to become a real bitch. That was all for today. I really hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button below, and leave a comment or just an emoji, and share this video with your best friend. Now, for more information on how to book a personal consultation with me for a tarot reading, or for how to DM me on Instagram about your relationship issue, or how to join the girl group chats that we have twice a month on Zoom, hit me up in the email in the description of the video, and I'm gonna get back to you ASAP. Bye!